Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things of what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oh, Valerie, yeah. Valerie, yeah. Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a 10. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. And are you busy? Or did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? 'Cause since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Yeah, Valerie, Valerie, yeah, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things of what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come home, oh, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, yeah. Valerie, yeah, yeah, Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Gracias. captured effortlessly. That's the way it was. Happened so naturally. I didn't know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. I've been waiting for you, it's been so long. I knew just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my heart with a kiss, you gave me freedom. You knew I could not resist, I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. First you put your arms around me, and then you put your charms around me. We stare into each other's eyes, and what we see, it's no surprise. Got a feeling moves with treasure, and a love so deep we cannot measure. Oh, oh, oh. Nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you, 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 loves me better than you. Gracias. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo and so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Oh, does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? That you were having the time of your life, but think twice. That's my only advice. Ooh, come on now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Oh, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Had a heart to lose the lies I don't live. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Oh, ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done. Oh no, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Probably. Gracias. I come home in the morning light, my most is when you're gonna live your life right. Oh mama dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night, my father yells, what are you gonna do with your life? Oh daddy dear, you know you're still not but girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have, that's all they really want. Some fun when the working day is done. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Wanna have fun. Girls wanna have. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one who walks in the sun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have, that's all they really want. Some fun when the working day is done. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Wanna have fun. Girls wanna have, they just wanna, they just wanna, they just wanna, they just wanna. Girls just wanna have fun. You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. That's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, now that we'll still have each other, you can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. 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 These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the war has took its part, when the world has sell its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'll stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me, come into me. It's pouring rain, it's pouring rain. Come into me, come into me. When the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that I will still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. 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 It's raining, raining, oh baby, it's raining, raining. Baby, come into me, come into me. It's pouring rain, it's pouring rain. Come into me, come into me. If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look how where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary, I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary, I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Don't start caring about me now. Don't start caring about me now. Gracias. Yeah, you could be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you could win the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. Someone call it practice, someone call it luck. But either way you're gonna end standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name, 'cause you burn with the brightest flame. Oh no, faith. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You can be a hero, you can beat the gold, breaking all the records they thought they would never be broke. Do it for your people, do it for your pride. How you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name, cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, cause you burn with the brightest flame. Oh no, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, and the world's gonna know your name. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road, oh how far you are
Welcome, you may be seated. Welcome friends, family, and honored guests present here and watching on live stream today to this 2023 graduation ceremony. Bienvenidos amigos y familia presentes en Madrid y los siguiéndonos por el streaming. And a big welcome and congratulations to the class of 2023! It's a pleasure to be with you today on this very special day. My name is Janet Gerardo. I'm the Alumni Community Manager for IE Global Alumni Relations, your soon-to-be point of contact from here on out. And I have the great honor of being the MC for your graduation ceremony today and to be the first to officially welcome you to the IE alumni community. Now, graduates, before we begin, I'd like you to take a moment to reflect on this past year and everything that made it possible for you to get to this moment. It goes without saying that what you've all accomplished is extraordinary, but we also know that there are some special people here who have helped you get here. We ask you graduates now to take a moment to say thank you to those around you, your family, friends, loved ones, faculty, mentors, partners, who have supported you along this journey to become the remarkable individuals that you are today. Please give them a warm thank you. Now today you have one goal, to enjoy and to savor the moment. It's now your turn to cross the finish line and to celebrate everything that you've achieved together. You all might have seen the campaign around campus of the Next 50. This campaign is our way of celebrating IE University's 50 years in existence by looking to the next 50 years. As an institution, we strive to remain at the vanguard of education, putting a focus on constant innovation and long-term sustainability. In light of our 50th anniversary, we would like to invite you to look ahead to the next 50 years and imagine where you might be and what you may have achieved and what societal issues you've tackled. These next 50 years will undoubtedly bring complex challenges, but we're confident that each and every one of you have the passion, drive, and skills needed to leave your mark on the world. So, without further ado, I'd like to start the ceremony off by inviting our first speaker of the day, Dean of IE Business School, Lee Newman.
I'm ready. International MBA students, are you ready? Yeah. Okay, so let's begin. So dear members of IE University and IE Business School community, our faculty, many of whom are represented here today, friends, family, our distinguished speaker, Mr. Christopher Fuchs, thank you very much for being here. And most importantly, dear International MBA class of 2023. So on behalf of all of us at IE Business School and also the university, I want to extend to you the hearty congratulations, the mighty IMBA students. And I'm wondering, is there a J1 out there somewhere? J2? I don't know what it is about J2s, but they seem to be louder than J1s. We'll see as the day goes on. So graduation is obviously a celebration for crossing the finish line, for completing a challenging set of tests this year, of endurance, and also, I would say, many sprints, right? I mean, weekends, nights, etc. We've had a lot of challenges, like happy hours at the warehouse, bocadillos, standing in line to get your bocadillos at La Maragata, that happens too, right? I have to say I'm a little upset because I was never invited to watch the sunrise with you at clubs like Gunilla and some of the other ones I've heard about. But you know, I'm just a dean, so okay. But you did it, you made it, you're here, and congratulations. So I would like to start by asking you just to think back to this year that you've just completed. You had a lot of academic challenges, professional challenges. Many of you had personal challenges, right? I mean, things happen in our lives, and you've overcome those. My favorite set of challenges, though, that I always focus on, and you know when we talk about the next best you, are your interpersonal challenges, right? And I think that's such a critical part of your IE experience. I mean, it's true that your international diversity is one of the greatest experiences that you have here, right? And we know that because we hear it all the time. But can we also agree that your international cultural diversity at times can be a frustrating experience? Has it been? Yes. We put you in diverse teams, which, by the way, you didn't get to choose most of the time. And we gave you short deadlines on projects, and of course we gave you no budget and to do those projects. And what happens sometimes in your team projects? Turbulence, friction, right? Yeah, I see some heads nodding. And I think that that's super important. And I hope that you took that friction and turbulence and took it seriously, because as we talked about in your opening, right? I mean, learning from each other, hearing some of the things that maybe you didn't want to hear about yourself, and some of the things you might need to change is some of the most important insights you get in life. So congratulations for surviving the ups and downs of each other across your many differences in personality and working style and culture and even things like, what does it mean to be on time for a team meeting? Could be something else, a difference as well. So now, as Janet said, there are people that contributed to your success here today. I mean, getting an MBA is really a team sport. And so I'd like you to think back to your professors, some of them here today, for their dedication, their innovation, many of them in the classroom. They taught you, they engaged with you in class, and also for many of you out of class. And I would say, and I'm sure our faculty will agree, that they were very patient with you on Friday afternoon classes, after Thursday nights when you were doing everything but preparing your cases, right? So they were patient with you, so please let's give our faculty a round of applause, those here and those out not here. And then, of course, they're your family, your friends, mentors who are here or many times online. So as Janet said, we need to recognize them, so let's give them another round of applause. So now let me just share a few things, a few thoughts, maybe make a few requests, if I may, to take with you as you leave us and go out there and pursue your next steps in life and in your career. So I don't want to go negative here, but I think we all recognize that we're living in quite unprecedented times in many ways. I mean, there's so many sources of complexity and disruption in our world, challenges, climate change, war, socio-political divides, health pandemics, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, it's a tough world, but I hope that one of the things that we've given you is this idea of entrepreneurship, and not just the idea of doing startups. Of course, that's what entrepreneurship is partly about, but the idea of an entrepreneurial mindset, the ability to see challenges and complexity and difficulties as opportunities and to take advantage of them and to have positive impact on those things. So I think, and I hope that you agree, that the world desperately, desperately needs a new generation of business leaders, really. I mean, we really need it. And what I mean by that is not just business leaders who are able to deliver good business results. We've trained you to do that, and you'll go out and do that. But business leaders who are able to take your business problem solving, your business skills, your business toolbox, and use it with purpose in some way. Maybe we could say it, business as a force for positive change. So I hope you'll take that seriously, because we take that seriously as a business school. We want to redefine what it means to be a business professional in the true sense of that term. Purpose-driven business professionals for a world that really needs you. So I would like to ask you today, when you leave us, because you will leave us today, to be this new generation, to join up with 75,000 or more IE alumni to start a movement, a global movement, a business movement for better business, for a better world. I hope that you'll take that idea seriously. Now, let me make that a little more concrete by asking a question. I mean, do we, together as business professionals, as IE business professionals with our IE DNA, I mean, do we have responsibilities Do we have obligations beyond delivering good business results? What do you think? So my answer to that question is an unequivocal yes. And I invite you to consider today on your graduation your answer to that question. And let me just suggest 3 ways that you could use your business toolbox to be business professionals with purpose and have that sense of responsibility. So 3 levels you could do that. One is at the level of the planet, right? You could use your business skills for positive change in the sense of sustainable business practices. Or you might be interested in using your business skills in some way. Maybe it's your job or maybe it's nights and weekends to have societal impact, social entrepreneurship, social innovation. And third, and I think in some ways the most important, is to think about being responsible business professionals in the sense of leaving us in being that kind of business leader that treats others with respect and that creates a work environment in which everybody feels like they belong and can work at their best and thrive. So I hope that you'll take that seriously, and I hope that the other people that you'll work with in your next stages of life will be a very important part of your KPIs. So that's my first my request, let's say. Now, J1 and J2, I want to be candid with you about one thing. So I did my MBA 32 years ago, getting a little old. And my generation of MBA graduates, we became known as the me generation. And that's the nice way to put it. The real way people say it is we were the greed generation. I don't think we were bad people, but you know, that our mission was to go out and sort of be successful in a very classical sense of what that term means. And you know, we're getting old. We're almost 60, my cohort, and we're looking at a world of tough challenges. And to be fair, we handed these challenges to you, and we're looking forward to you solving them. Okay? Sorry, but that's how it works. And so with that, I want to make my second request is I'd like you to think about how you might lead the we generation that does great things in the world and is very different than my generation of business graduates, which was the me generation. So think about that, because really, you are our bet here at IE Business School. You're our bet. You're our bet for a better future, for better business. You're our hope for a better world, for better business. And we hope that you'll take that seriously. And so with that, I want to make a last, let's say, suggestion or give you a piece of advice here, which is I want you to think big. I mean, it's easy to say, but you know, you're going to leave us and you're going to get very busy in the next stage of your life, and your world will sort of narrow in some ways. And what I would like to ask you to do is have big aspirations and hold on to those big aspirations. I mean, you have to work hard and deliver results, but don't forget about your big ideas, your big goals, your big aspirations. Now, there's one problem, and this is where I want to give you a little piece of advice. There are people out there, not here, not in this room, but there are people out there who are waiting for you, okay? They're waiting for you. Who are they? They're people whose primary mission is to tell you what you can't do. And their primary mission is to tell you what can't be done. So they're these people who are going to try to make your aspirations smaller. I call them the club of the status quo. And they're everywhere. I've met them many, many times in my life, okay? And so what I'd like you to think about is, what are you going to do when you meet them? Because they're there, and you will meet them. So what are you going to do when you meet these people who are going to try to chip away at the passion that drives your purpose? What are you going to do? So my piece of advice is, first, listen to them. Listen to what they have to say. They might be quite annoying. I mean, you want to do big things, and they're telling you what you can't do. But amid those annoyances that you might have with them, there are probably little nuggets of gold that will make your ideas better. So do listen to them. Be humble and enough to listen. But I think the most important thing is do not let them chip away at your aspirations. Hold on as tightly as you can to these big ideas, and don't let those people stop you. And that's my big piece of advice, because you will meet them. And when you do, look them in the eye and then keep going. And that's what entrepreneurship's about, is hearing no, hearing what you can't do, and saying can do, and then doing it, right? And I hope we've left you with that DNA. So as our last request here, I mean, we want you to leave us today after the cocktail party, of course, and go out there and make big things happen in your lives and in your professional careers. That's what we want. And so on behalf of IE Business School, I want to congratulate you. It's been fantastic to have you here. I've gotten to meet many, many, many of you in the elevator, in the launch pad, running around in MM31. It's been an absolute pleasure. We're going to miss you. Best wishes from all of us, and good luck.
Thank you, Dean Newman, for those inspiring words. I'm sure we'll see some future epic nominees in those business impact, entrepreneurs, and human success in the next couple years. Now I'd like to turn our attention to the screen to hear some words from our chairman of the International Advisory Board, Pablo Isla.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be able to address you all on this all-important day of your graduation ceremony. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my warmest congratulations for a well-deserved diploma. I have no doubt that you have worked very hard and with very intense dedication. Now, as IE University graduates, it's time for you to maintain the same standards of excellence that you have displayed during your time with us. This year, IE University is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and therefore, within the theme of the next 50 ready for the future, we look forward to what the next 50 years will hold, and how we can ensure our graduates create positive impact in the decades to come. For some of you, that will look like starting your own companies. For others, it will mean making your mark in a long-established organization. But no matter your path, I encourage all of you to always work with unwavering values, with respect for others, with honesty, with humility. Respect at work is vital in every organization. There may be conflicts at times, but the only way to create a healthy environment is to treat everybody with respect. I think it was Albert Einstein who once said, "Everybody should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized." When I say honesty, this includes integrity, sincerity, fairness, and morality. Sometimes you have to make difficult decisions in your professional life, and it is very important during these times to be guided by your principles. Another key principle is humility. Humility doesn't mean not being ambitious. You can be very humble and very ambitious at the same time. But if you stop being humble, if you become arrogant, if you think you know everything, you will never succeed as an individual or as a company. We live in a complex world, complete with technology, artificial intelligence, geopolitical risks, social media, and in this world, which is equally full of opportunities and risks, it's more important than ever that entrepreneurs and people in positions of power in companies, law firms, and institutions behave with solid values. And if I may, I'd like to give you one more piece of advice. Whatever you do, do it with passion, with your full commitment, with optimism, and with generosity. Believe me, that attitude makes all the difference. I have no doubt that you all will embrace this mentality and create positive change in the 50 years to come. Again, my sincerest congratulations to you, your families, and your loved ones, and I wish you all the very best for the future.
Thank you, Pablo, for sending us those words of advice. Now I have the pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, IE alumni, Christopher Fuchs, CEO and founder of Honest Greens. Christopher is originally from Portland, Oregon, and is a self-proclaimed serial entrepreneur. Even before his international MBA from IE University, he established several successful hospitality-related startups in southern Spain. After studying at IE in 2005, he ventured into founding companies in the fashion and technology sectors. One notable achievement is Club Caviar, which merged with Resi in 2016 and was later acquired by American Express. In 2017, he founded one of my favorite restaurants in Madrid, Honest Greens, currently operating 22 restaurants in 4 cities, with 6 new openings in the pipeline, including one in London. Please welcome Christopher to the stage.
Thank you. One sec. Hello, faculty, alumni, family, and distinguished class of 2023. Thank you for having me here today. Class of 23, how are you feeling? So, my name is Christopher Fuchs. As mentioned, I am the founder of the mission-based restaurant brand Honest Greens, and also a 2005 IE alumni. So it's been a long time since I was sitting in that seat. It seems like only yesterday. But looking back, there are a few lessons I've learned since that time, and I'd like to share those with you. First, I'd like to give a small disclaimer, which is I still believe Honest Greens and myself, we're still in day one. We're just getting started. We have a lot to learn. I'm not standing here saying I know everything. I'm not standing here saying I'm some huge success. But I do think I have a few things that I can share with you that could be valuable. So I've narrowed those down to 4 lessons I'd like to explain today. Okay. Sorry, that would move. One sec. Okay. So, the first is, what's your personal mission? I know we talk a lot about a company's mission, a company's vision, the importance of culture, but have you ever thought, what is your personal mission? What's your why? Why are you here today? Why are you on this earth? So during my time in IE, I began to form a core set of principles that really helped me navigate the world after I graduated. And looking back, I now know that as my personal mission or my why. My personal mission at the time was trying to create a better world, ideally through food, which was my passion, and really dent the universe, make a difference. So I would use that actually to, during interviews or when I sit down with companies to actually ask them those questions. Many companies thought I was crazy. Like, why are you asking me, how can working here help you, change the world or make the world a better place? Which is probably the reason why most of those companies didn't hire me. And I had to go on to create my own company. So I also used this kind of my kind of core beliefs and core values into interviewing my co-founders, into deciding what kind of company I would create. So I'd like to ask you today, think, what is your personal mission? Why are you here on this earth? What do you want to do with your time here? Listen to your gut and follow your personal mission. And do things for yourself, not for other people. Sorry, parents in the room. Okay. Number 2, if you want to have great success, you need to take big risks. You need to take risks. And in fact, if you have an idea that other people tell you are crazy or maybe makes no sense, that could be a sign that you're actually onto something big. When I started Honest Greens, people thought we were crazy. We had an idea of selling salads with ingredients that no one had ever heard of before, like tahini, kale, and quinoa. We're going to ask customers to line up at a counter to order their food instead of having table service like most restaurants did at the time. And all the meanwhile, blast loud music. Everyone told us no. You had to adjust, you had to adapt the model to the local market, you had to respect the local tastes and preferences, you have to do market studies, and you can't just go with this crazy idea. And we almost pivoted and changed the whole concept to listen to all those people. But in the end, it didn't feel right. So we stuck to our gut, we stuck to what we felt inside, and we continued with that vision. Even though the day before we opened, we were sure we were going to fail. Looking back at the end, it was the fact that we didn't listen to the noise, that we did something different, that we took big risks. It was those facts that actually led to our success. So, I challenge you, take risks. Coming to IE was a risk. If you look at most great companies, most great leaders, their ideas were at one time considered crazy. Look at Bezos, Musk, even Michael Jordan cut from his basketball team when he was in high school. People thought they were crazy to believe themselves. And let me tell you, I think now having your MBA, you have great potential, but also a risk. And that risk is what I like to call the comfort zone. All of you guys and girls are gonna have jobs. You're all gonna make money. You guys, you don't need to worry. But will you be stuck in that comfort zone and not take a risk to break free, to break out of that and do great things? So I suggest join that crazy startup instead of the boring job. Solve a difficult problem that no one's dared to solve. Join a new sector. Travel somewhere else. And most importantly, don't settle. Point number 3, embrace failing. And when you fail, fall forward. You all just heard that I created the company Club Caviar. That was one of my first startups after graduating IE. What a lot of you don't know is that this was a great success. We sold the company and everything. But at the time, I was the CEO, and a few months before we sold the company, the board kicked me out of the company. That was at that moment that I actually started Honest Greens. During my time in IE, during my elective semester, I, of course, joined the Venture Lab. I managed to recruit some fellow MBA students to, of course, do this amazing restaurant concept. And we were super excited about it. We were going to get the best grade in the class. You know what? I got the worst grade in the entire MBA program. I got a C+ on a restaurant concept. So I repeatedly failed. But now looking back, I can see those failures led to my success today. If it wasn't for those failures, I would not be where I was today. And it's only looking back that you can see those dots connect. When you're in the present moment, it's really hard sometimes to have those dots connect. But I implore you to take a risk, fail, and fall forward. If it wasn't for the fact that I was so annoyed at my entrepreneurship professor for pretty much failing me on my Venture Lab project, and I wanted to prove him wrong, there'd probably be no Honest Greens today. Last thing, number 4, serve. I am convinced that the power of Honest Greens and the reason behind our success comes from the fact that we have a mission to serve. We have a mission to create a better way of life through real food. That really unlock the power of Honest Greens. And if you look at most successful people and most successful companies, they incorporate service in everything they do, most things they do. And I would tell you guys, even if you're sitting there and you're thinking, man, all I want to do is make a lot of money. You know what? Incorporate service. Incorporate giving back to society in what you do, and you'll get to that goal also faster. I really believe one of the universe's most powerful secrets is giving back is the road to success, and also rewarding and fulfilling life and future. So class of 23, you've been given a gift. Thank you, family, by the way. You're the future leaders. So please decide what to do with it. And I challenge you, understand your personal mission. What's your personal why? Why are you here on this earth? Take risks, fail and fall forward, and find a way to serve and make this world a better place. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you so much, Christopher. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our very own student speaker, Yu Tang Chen from J1. Please give her a warm round of applause.
Can you see me? Should I pull this? No? Okay. Whew. We've been trained to be future leaders. Dean Lee, faculty members, church family and friends, and most importantly, my extraordinary graduate fellows. Welcome to the celebration! Woo! I'm Yu Tong, also called Angel. I'm from Taiwan, a very small island far away from here. 12 months ago, I packed my luggage, said goodbye to my family and my job, and flew 30 hours to be here. I know that I embarked a brand new journey, but I didn't know it's gonna change my life so much. I bet you all feel the same. I'm deeply honored and excited to stand here as we celebrate this moment and say, we made it. I guess today is the official day we, as a product, are launched to the market and get tested. One thing I've learned from the enormous entrepreneurial activity in IE is that a successful startup is the one who constantly and carefully listens to the market. This brought me to a deeper reflection. What kind of the future the world envisions? Now, more than ever, the world longs for peace. Peace with our planet, peace between nations, peace with humanity, and of course, peace with our own well-being. Peace is the backbone of prosperity. As a Taiwanese, not that complicated, I know how important it is to have a peaceful environment. As business leaders, we know business cannot flourish in a fluctual society. And that's why we've learned so much subject regarding to sustainability and managing non-market risk. So how can we, as emerging leaders, harness our skill and resource to foster peace? Reflecting on our MBA journey, there are 3 principles in my mind. First, the power of critical thinking. Do you remember the IE signature aqueduct discussion? We wrote down the numbers on the whiteboard with full confidence. Turned out it being super round answer. It's all because our confirmational bias, stemming from our ignorance, lead to that. I'm sure we're gonna encounter countless aqueducts in our real life world. Especially in this age of technological change, as leader, it's crucial to actively be aware of biases, challenge assumption, and never give up to have conversation. In the world transformed by AI, well, we all know that ChatGPT should be one of us right now. And ever-evolving technology, we must strive to be wise as machines become even smarter. So, critical thinking. Second, resilience is born when we say yes to the challenges. The MBA Life, Sleep, Social Life study, Pick 2, has taught us that with genuine desire, everything is achievable. Our capacity follow our willingnesses, and resilience for the journey. I still remember the first half of the program, feeling out of depth of business jargons and crazy intense workload. I don't find my peace with myself, doubting why I am here. Yet, by anchoring my purpose, which is emerging business with social impact, I found my way. I started to compare my grade with my classmates, but focus my own progress. I started enjoying more party with classmates, went to Gonila the night before final exam, And I started to make friends with those who we share same value and interest. Of course, it's still not easy, but I can manage because it comes from my heart. IMBA has taught us that the importance of being driven by purpose and cultivate resilience. And on path, you will find your allies. So when we walk out the door, face real-world challenges, let me give you 3 new S. First, stay rooted to our purpose. Stay in touch with the true friend we made here, and stay believing in your strength from the inside. With all that, you don't need to be afraid to say yes to challenges. Third, make the effort to embrace diversity. It's been a tremendous privilege to learn from our international cohort. While I will broaden my horizon through your experience, I also learned to value my own root. Let me tell you a story. On my birthday, I played guitar and sang a Chinese song to my class. On that month, my section welcomed me to play in our football tournament, even though I never kicked a football in my life. They taught me the rules and gave me opportunity to attack. Thanks for their trust. I end up scored 2 goals, even though one of them is actually our own. True story. See, let's not lie. Diversity is a bumpy road in the beginning. We may have some conflict, misunderstanding, and there might be some chaos. But with time, we learn to listen and collaborate. I'm grateful to those who switched from Spanish to English to include me to the conversation. I'm grateful for those who encouraged me to speak up and share my idea, my thought, even though my language wasn't perfect, and my cultural tendency is to be less confrontational. They made the effort to create an inclusive environment. Even the minority can be included. Look around you. This diverse community is beautiful and worth all the hustle. Remember, diversity requires effort, and we must continue making the effort wherever life takes us. So, critical thinking, navigating challenges, embracing diversity, we could learn those incredible lessons here. It's all because we are so privileged to sit here, and because we are so privileged to have the resource and support we have in our life. I want to especially thank my parents and my sister. They've been always my biggest fan and cheerleader in my life. They are here today, and this is their first time in Europe, our family's first international trip. Not only me, I know here there's so many friends and family travel all over the world just to be here, show their love and support to us. Can I borrow your hand to give them a round of applause? Thanks for them. Woo! There are a lot of people out there who are not as privileged as we are. As future leader, we have the responsibility to shape the future for them. Let's use our voice to amplify the unheard, empower the marginalized, and pave the way for the next generation. Let's aspire not just to be a market leader or wealth creators, which I'm sure you all gonna be, but also peacemakers, because that's what the world needs, because that's the market opportunity, and because if not me, then who? This future relies on us. So, to all my beautiful people and to all peacemakers, congratulations and happy graduation. Woo!
Thank you, Yutong, for that emotional and inspiring speech. We now please welcome Isabel Sanchez, Vice Rector and Associate Dean of Adjunct and Visiting Faculty at IE University, who is going to read the names and nominees and the winners of the Best Professor Awards of IE Business School.
I'm really happy to announce the nominees for Best Professor. First one is Laura Maguire. Then we have Teresa Recio. And finally, Gail Allard. Unfortunately, there is only one winner, and the winner is Laura Maguire.
I can't speak right now. This is a lot. Thank you very much. This goes to my students. This would have never been possible without you. This is to you and for you. Trust me when I say this. You'll never be forgotten. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Isabel Sanchez, and congratulations, Laura Maguire. Now please welcome Dean Lee Newman to announce the Dean's List, the Beta Gamma Sigma, and the nominees and winner of the Best Student for the International MBA 2023.
Okay, time for student awards, and congratulations, Laura, for your award. So first, let's do Beta Gamma Sigma. What is that all about? So Beta Gamma Sigma is the International Business Honor Society, and you get awarded this for performance, top performance in the difficult core period of your MBA. So when they put the nominees, not the nominees, the winners on the screen, please, winners of this award, stand up so we can recognize you, okay? Let's see who you are. Okay, congratulations, Beta Gamma Sigma. Now there is another group of awards I'd like to give out. So this is for students who graduate in the top 10% of the International MBA this year. And this is an award that's very close to my heart because they call it the Dean's List. So let's see who you are. When you see your name on the screen, please stand up so we can give you your applause. Congratulations, and I hope you wear your gold tassels proudly. So now, by definition, there's only one best student, and we have 3 nominees. So let's see who they are. Inbar Oz. Mateo Lefebvre. and Nestor Daniel Lopez. And the winner is Mateo. Now, I believe he's actually in the afternoon graduation, so let's not tell him. Congratulations to all three nominees, and congratulations again to all of you. Thanks.
Thank you, Dean Newman, and congratulations to all of the winners. Okay, and now it's time for you to all come up on stage and officially receive your diplomas. Let me give you some instructions and make this as smooth as possible. We're going to start with the students sitting to my right, this side here. Please leave your seats through the center aisle, collect your diploma from the table, and come up on the stage from the stairs to your right. Proceed to the center of the stage, where you'll take a picture with your Vice Dean, David Suarez, and finally, leave the stage down the other side to return to your seat. As each student exits the stage, the next student may proceed to take the photo. Following the right side, we'll do the same with the left. Please also leave your seats to the center aisle, collect your diploma from the table, come to the stage using the stairs to your left, proceed to the center of the stage for the photo, and when done, please leave the stage on the other side. Got that? Allow me to welcome Víctor Cantabella, who will be reading out your names, Carolyn Mahler and Miriam Lopez, who will be giving you your diplomas, and David Suarez, with whom you will be taking your picture on stage.
So, International MBA, J1, and by alphabetical order. Ni hao. Abdullah Al-Jahani. Amer Samir Alam. Ignacio Alonso Valverde. Ana Sofía Ancira Fonseca. Juan Camilo Arbeláez Mariño. Ornella Benedetti Riparla. Priyanka Chandra. Yu Tong Cheng. Trevor Doss Clodfelter. Marta Egidio Pereira. Pier Francesco Francese. Antonio Gajardo González. Óscar Emiliano García Manzano Gándara. Filemón Luis Garza Blanco. Agustín Andrés Aurelio González Vergara. Amanda Holsteinson Heinsen. Hirokatsu Ishii. Marisa Jiménez. Roy Levy. Andrea Luschinger Carrillo. Adel Meresh. Akash Misra. María Paula Navarro Barrero. Angie Miki Nishi Nakamatsu. Soura Patil. Fernanda Quintana Hermosillo. Pablo Andrés Rivera Lourido. Martín Sánchez Almeida. Louis Simon Chamy. Francisco Silva García. Anandrash Singarabadivelan. Shubham Shikrishna Talole. Daniela Vázquez Yepes. Tomás Walker Jorqueira. And last but not least, Hailin Xu. Now our International MBA J2, and by alphabetical order, Ahmed Mohamed Nabi Abdelrahman Abdeldaim. Hamza Alatem. Abdullah Abdulaziz Alosaimi. Pedro Antonio Arias Valencia. Jimena Nicole Arrieta Mori. José Manuel Barros Guzmán. Jessie Ann Bathan Stewart. Nif Bejar. Rafael Cabrera Camargo. Jesús Cano. Mariana Cerdas Verdesia. Luis Miguel da Silva Delgado. Alfredo Ignacio Ducasi Pardo. Lucila Feit. Ricardo Grabau. Santiago Granifo Correa. Udit Gupta. Navid Asif Khan. Miriam Kerif. Sai Harika Koduru. Abhishek Kukian. David Lezama Pineda. Yuta Matsubara. Margarita Rosa Medina Ortega. Rocío Mejía García. Alexis Marie Nguyen Yacona. Jaime Pardo Matosian. Andrea Mariana Peña Rubalcaba. Andrés Respaldiza Cox. Santiago Reynoso Ornelas. Mohamed Reza. Tuani Eloise Sabino de Mendoza. Carlo Michael Schmidt. Rahil Shad. And Faina Tursinova. Now we will call to stage the dual degree students who have finished their international MBA portion, and now we will continue in the respective second program. Sebastián Corrales Chavarria. Pablo Fuentes Vilalta. Ricardo García de Jesús. Ramsi Abdel Latif. Juan Carlos de Buen Gómez Urquiza. Estefano de Romeo Jiménez. Felipe Franza Silva. Alejandra Ibarcena Silva. Agustina López. Eric O'Neill. Ashish Prasad. Alonso Rojas Ortega. Yuki Satake. Philip Alexander Siegenthaler. Po Wa Yong. Mohamed Hamad Al-Kaltam. Juan Pablo Arenas Chávez. Sebastián Berberat Echevarría. Foster Berries. Emmanuel Capoccici. Bernardo Guzmán Villanueva. Gabriela Kakeyama Guinto. Bailey Mears. Eduardo José Pérez Hoyos. Catherine Elizabeth Sandridge. Rupan Rajendra Sawant. And last but not least, Regina Vega Alcántara. Congratulations, everyone.
Enhorabuena! Congratulations, everyone! Dual degrees, one down, one to go. As of right now, just like your bracelet says, you are IE alumni for life. We count on you to lead the way for future generations. We encourage you to embrace your role as IE ambassadors around the world and uphold the values we've learned here at IE. We encourage you to actively participate in the growing alumni community of almost 78,000 alumni and help students, IE students, and future alumni. Always remember that with great power comes great responsibility. And now it is in your hands to do good and give back to society. Now let's watch a video that commemorates the next 50 of IE.
They say that only the present exists, the ephemeral moment in which we find ourselves. And they're right. Even the words you're hearing right now will vanish in less than a microsecond. But you have the power nanosecond into something that matters. Every decision we make today shapes the path we'll follow in 50 years. And while you move forward, little by little, the universe that surrounds you moves at a pace you can't control. But beyond circuits and algorithms, remember that you're a human being connected to others by invisible threads of emotions and experiences. You're guided by curiosity, the desire to explore, to learn, to evolve. This romantic dance between humans and technology is where we find that essential balance. At this point, you ask yourself, which path do I choose? What legacy do I want to leave for future generations? Your words, your thoughts, your actions. All have the power to transcend time. You can make tomorrow a place where technology and humanity are interlinked. Where education is the key that unlocks the doors to the future. Keep moving forward, fearless through the unknown. Because in your hands, in all of our hands, lies the power of change.
So now, a little bit of a bittersweet moment is to close this ceremony. Bittersweet because I hope that you recognize that this is probably going to be one of the most important and memorable years of your lives. And it's ending this year that you've been with us and been with each other. And now it's time to go out there and do big things. So hope you appreciate it. We appreciate you, and best wishes. So now, following the traditions of IE, we'll close this ceremony with a few things. This is your last operations class. Here it goes. So first, we're going to listen to the international academic anthem called Gaudeamus Igitur, which in Latin means "Let us rejoice." And then, for many of you, actually most of you, we hope that you feel that Spain is your second home, those of you coming from abroad. And for those of you who are Spanish, of course, Spain is your first home and will always be so. So we'll listen to the Spanish national anthem. And then at the end of the Spanish national anthem, we'll do a tradition to recognize and honor His Majesty, King Philip VI. And I will say, Viva el Rey, and if you wish, you may say and yell, Viva. Clear instructions? Yes, so let's start. Please rise.
Gaudeamus igitur, Juven estum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur, Juven estum sumus. Pos iucundam juventutem, pos molestam senectutem, nos habebitumus, nos habebitumus. Vivat Academia, vivan profesores, vivan Academia, vivan professores, vivat membrum quolivet, vivan membra quelivet, semper sint in flore, semper sint in flore. Gaudeamus igitur, juvenes dum sumus, gaudeamus igitur, juvenes dum sumus, post iucundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebitur, nos habebitur.
Vive el Rey!
Now there's one last thing we have to do. Any ideas? You got it. The alumni will need to throw their caps in the air. A few notes before we do that. After throwing your caps, the presidential table will exit first, followed by the alumni, and finally parents and guests. There are snacks and drinks waiting for you outside so you can celebrate this wonderful day. Now, to officially graduate, before we throw the cap, you need to move the tassel from left to right. Are you ready? On the count of 3, we're going to throw your caps. 1, 2, 3!
Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your love and your longing behind. You can carry it with you if you want to survive. The dark days are over, dark days are gone. Can you hear the horses? 'Cause here they come. Happiness hit her like a bullet in the back. Struck from a great height by someone who should have known better than that. The dark days are over, the dark days are done. Can you hear the horses? 'Cause here they come. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your love and your longing behind. You can carry it with you if you want to survive. The dark days are over.